What's going on, guys? Bangle again here, coming back at you with another video. And today, just gonna do a little chill, just game of GeoGuessr, playing a diverse world. I'll be honest, on my main channel, Madden's kicking my ass. That's pretty much what it is. I need something to decompress, just relax. But I do like recording these because then my amazing guesses, if I ever have any, are well documented. And it's just kind of nice to just be able to, you know, not be crazy loud and just take it all in and try to walk you guys through my process. I think this is Russia, but yeah, I'm just demoralized from Madden on the main channel. If you want to know where I am, even though this is 9:13 as I record this, you can see in the bottom right, week 9 of Lions franchise. If you're watching this in the future, go back and look. It's not good, but if you're watching this when it comes out, you're not going to see it for a little while at least. But yeah, Russia, we got white road lines. Usually in Russia, you will see bollards, which are those little road sticks stacked along the corner. We don't see that here, but the houses look like what you would see in Russia. A lot of like kind of like wooden, shacky looking things and patchwork, metal. What I want to say, I don't want to say. I don't even know how to describe those roofs, the style of roofing. But either way, I think it is Russia. White road lines, northern-looking trees. Ooh, tripod poles. I think Russia makes sense. The dirt is like a pretty rich-looking brown. Just based on everything I'm seeing, I kind of want to go over here. Like in the Irkutsk area. So on a fairly north-south road, I might as well. Let's go ahead and choose this one. And we were even farther east. It was an east-west road. That's kind of weird. How is that? Compass going this way. I guess it was going like southeast, because the road doesn't really seem to line up super east-west, I'll be real. This is, I guess, more north-south going that way. This kind of looks east-west. This one, I guess I could see it being east-west. It just wasn't quite as exaggerated on the compass, and this road was going kind of south. But even farther east, it definitely looked weird. Didn't look quite as much like Mongolia. That's why I went a little bit north of kind of these ridges, but super far east. And this, I think, is Sweden. We have the dashed road lines on the outside. You will see dashed lines like that. They're shorter, though. If they were longer, that would be Norway. You will also see these sometimes in, I want to say, France and maybe Denmark, or similar ones for sure in France. Maybe not as thick, but it looks Swedish to me. Northern-looking trees, the skinny birch trees. I'm definitely feeling Sweden on this one. Where in Sweden? No inkling. Literally no idea. And it was pretty much in the southern half, closer to the middle, though. Round 3 of 5. Yellow middle line. Interesting. Car is that we see in South America and Mexico. It's Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, and Mexico, which is North America. Solid yellow middle line, though. I'm not really getting a Brazil feel from this. I think Mexico more than anything. I think Mexico. Where in Mexico again? Not really getting a great idea. Let's go in the south. Let's go Chiapas. Ooh, it was the Yucatan Peninsula. I'm usually lights out on the Yucatan. I wasn't, and I don't even get it still. Like, this does not feel very Yucatan to me at all. Quintana Roo. Wow, very cool place. Struggling so far. I got a southern feel. This is Sweden again from the road lines. This, to me, at least feels more north. And I don't know if I'm saying that just because it's darker. Maybe not. With the trees, it looks like, you know, they're changing color. Maybe that wouldn't be indicative of something super far north. Also, I think in Sweden you will see like a caution sign like this, red outside, yellow inside. No, I'm going to go south. I'm going to go south. I don't want to go too far north. It was even more north. Maybe I should have trusted myself. Still about middle, but you very rarely will see it as far north as that. And it just looks like Australia here. Pretty clean. White road lines. Skipper Road. Where do I want to go? The dirt is kind of reddish, but not super. This is really a north-south looking road. Maybe Perth side? Like coming out of here? Ooh, I was right about that. I shouldn't be surprised, but I was on the right road. I was on the one. That's a tough round. Very happy with that, to be honest. 17K. We can do a lot better than that, though. A couple tough rounds in there with the crazy Russia. This is Brazil. Yellow middle lines. We got a palm tree. It looks all very tropical. Just good-looking roads. Also, we have a car that you can see in Brazil sometimes. Also, that is Portuguese. You usually will not see an E and an I next to each other in Spanish. At least in... I don't know if that's really true. Solamente hablo un poquito de español. Or un poco de español. Pero no mucho. I understand a bit, though. At the end, though. Palm trees, though, it's got to be Brazil. Brazil poles as well. Tough to get a real good look at them there, but they are Brazil poles. I want to go in the south. It almost feels like Uruguay a bit. In some ways. So let's go Rio Grande do Sul. And it's kind of a twisty road, so maybe we're here. It was super north. Again, not really feeling like it. Even after seeing it, I thought it was a lot drier up here. And usually it gets to the east it is. Certainly drier in this area. But it just wasn't really feeling like it was up there. But it was. This looks like the US or Canada. Highway 14 South. You know, it feels like Texas, Oklahoma type, like North Texas, Oklahoma area, like in here. Is there a 14 South? We could really look for it and see if we get a better guess, but I'm not going to. I'll just click the wrong spot. I'm okay with that. We'll go Oklahoma. Ooh, hold on. No, I want to go east. I want to go more east. I'm going Arkansas. It was Iowa. Okay. Sure it was. Southeast Asia. We have these concrete slab roads. I don't know where this is. Wish I could see plates or poles. We don't really see any of that. There's a pole, actually. Doesn't look very Thai. I think I'm leaning Philippines. Let's go Philippines. Let's go near Manila. It was indeed the Philippines, north of Cagayan. Really good season of Survivor. Survivor Cagayan. Check that out. Ooh. Can I figure this out without even turning around? I want to say Nigeria. Yeah. It's a Nigeria poll. Looks very similar to what you see in Brazil. We'll turn around and see a Toyota following us. I'm not just saying that because of this, by the way, but I'm saying it because of this. The follow car in Nigeria. But I did already get it. It doesn't seem too far from the water. Could that be water to the north? That'd be a little bit weird for Nigeria. But It's not impossible if we were like Lecky or somewhere. I could definitely buy this being in the Lagos area. Let's see here. Can we see any type of a name multiple times? The Kosofe Junction. I'll tell you, I don't know where that is. Kosofe, is it worth looking for? It's probably not. It was Ibadan. So not too close to the water. Ooh. White road lines. It looks very Colombian, I would say, but the white road lines do not match. Where else would we see white road lines? A lot in Europe. Doesn't really look very European to me. We have some palm trees. We have some ferns going on. Could this be New Zealand? I could buy this being New Zealand. Like super, super North Island, New Zealand. Let's turn around. Wow. We are right on the water. To the west. Hilly. You know what we're going to do after this? We're going to do NMPZ. So no moving, panning, or zooming. But I have time to talk it out. How mountainous is it in here? Pretty mountainous. I don't know. We see some... I don't think we can be on that road. And the reason why is we see a road that kind of loops to our west. Oh, it's the same road. But it would wrap around. I don't know if it's just my monitor, but I can't see any roads like that. Really, really tough to see. I see it now, but it's barely visible here. Can I change my monitor color? See it a little bit more clearly there. Okay. So does the wrap make sense here? I mean, I don't think it's sharp enough. I think it's a sharp, sharp turn. That's what I think. But I think the water's to the west. But that makes sense for like a lot of different places up here. Not seeing any roads. Like it's something like as sharp or sharper than that. When I say sharp, oh, I see roads in here now. Could it be something like this? I don't think it's mountainous enough, but the road, I mean, it does kind of wrap like that with water to the northwest, which kind of matches, but it's tough to know if there, I don't think it's like a cove. Can I see any roads in here? Can't really. There's a road. I'm just thinking about how awesome it would be to just like 5K this. Really thinking about this. Oh. I feel like this, like the road matches. I feel like the road matches a lot. I feel like the road really, really, really matches. I'm not sure the water does. Maybe it does. I really feel good about the road, though. I'm going to do it. Oh, I felt good about it. Not even close. The Canary Islands. That's a toughie. Did I have the road backwards? Oh, you know what? Here's the thing. Is it wrapped around super large. Like, I wish I could pull up the Australia portion, but it wrapped around back here, which I guess I couldn't have known. Wow, that's a crazy cool round. I'm comfortable with my guess. I really am. The water, by the way? Wait, what? I'm confused. Was that not water? I mean, it was to the west for sure, southwest. We could see this water from here. We must be really high up. Wow, okay. Again, really, really cool round. I'm still super comfortable with my guess. Like, I really am. But, yeah, tough round. Let's try my NMPZ. Let's try no moving, panning, or zooming and try to work it out significantly harder. Looks like there could be water to the east. If you guys see that over here. Also, should I move my face cam? You guys couldn't even see the compass. Stupid me. Water to the east. Maybe. Pastel looking houses. Can't really get a good look at the plates. NMPZ's tough. We pretty much have to make a decision. I can't see any poles. Can't see road lines even. I think the leader in the clubhouse route right now for me is Brazil. I can't tell if it's an EU plate or not. I'm looking at the car on the far right and also straight ahead. It's tough to tell. I don't think it's so flat or so skinny. I think I'm going to go Brazil. There are areas of Brazil that kind of look like these pastel houses, and I don't think you'd see brickwork like this or these weird-looking brick houses or whatever this is in Europe. Where else could this be? Could this be Mexico? It's tough. I can't get a real good look at this pole to see if it's a Mexican pole or not. I think I'm going to go Brazil. Let's go Recife. I'm sure I butchered that. But, yeah. It was Italy. They were EU poles. We were right on the water. Yep, that's definitely an EU plate. Definitely Italian. You'll see the blue blur on both sides. This one looks real old looking. When's the last time they got a license plate? Or maybe just far. It's probably just far. It does look like a pretty old looking car though. What else could we have seen? This is what we had to work with right there. Oh, no. This was what we had to work with. Okay. Could I have turned around? It was just really, really, really odd looking Italy. Super cool round. But NMPZ, I don't think I ever get that. It's another not super easy round. I think it's Taiwan. Yellow middle lines. Once again, it's tough. Don't really have language. Well, it says AXM, maybe 0567. We have a motorbike. That's typical of Southeast Asia. Looks pretty clean. Red outer lines. I think they do have that in Taiwan. Yeah, I'm gonna go Taiwan. Let's go Taipei. Boom. Taichung City. We'll take the right country though. Definitely a lot tougher to do that in NMPZ. Looks like Japan. Because you have like the caution, but I don't think it goes all the way down. Or does it? Maybe it's weird low cam Taiwan. Does it go all the way down? I almost want to say that it does. I'm gonna go Taiwan, yeah. Let's go How long? It was again Taiwan. So Tainan City has low cam. I think it looked like low cam. Big time blur is usually indicative of low cam. Yeah. Where the camera is just a bit lower to the ground. So Tainan City. Okay, we'll remember that. Nah, I won't. Ooh. We have antenna. Antenna on the right side of the car. So Puerto Rico has that. Where else has that I know? I think Guam. I think the British and U.S. Virgin Islands. And we also saw it, I think, in a recent episode of doing this. I can never find it. Does American Samoa have it? I don't know. Guam's somewhere around here. There it is. Guam and the Northern Mariana Islands. I have no idea how to distinguish them. Not even a clue. And especially with this, there's nothing to go off of. I'd like to eliminate Puerto Rico, only because I don't see any like big U.S. infrastructure. I can't do that. Now I'm going to go Puerto Rico. Whatever. If it's in the Northern Mariana Islands, I'll be a little upset. But I know it's in Puerto Rico. Or I know like Antenna is in Puerto Rico, so I'm just going to go for it. East-West Road. Let's go close to San Juan. It seems too empty. I'm not going Puerto Rico. I'm changing again. It seems pretty densely populated in there. I'm going the Northern Mariana Islands. Is it a mistake? Sure could be. Does this match? Hard to know. Hard to know. What a change. What a change. I was so close to going Puerto Rico. Damn, if I saw that, maybe I do go Puerto Rico with the Spanish. Or what appears to be. But Baba, like Wata, whatever that is, that doesn't look Spanish to me. That part. But like Palacios does. Wow, I'm really happy about my change. That was a tough one. It was real south. Main road, though. But again, very pleased with that. 5 of 5. We have Hebrew plus Arabic. Yellow plate, Israel. It seems not super green here. It seems like Jordan. So I'm going to go West Bank. That's usually my strategy. We are on, let's see here. Can't really line it up, but there's a road that breaks north. We are on an east-west road that curves. How about that? 41 miles away. It was West Bank area. We can just call it West Bank. And I'll take 41 miles away. I didn't really get the road design quite right, because otherwise I would have clicked like here. But still. 19-1. 19-1's not too bad, NMPZ. I am giving myself a lot of time. 23 minutes in, we'll probably do only one or two more of these. I think it's Finland. Northern looking trees, white road lines. Could it be Russia? Sure could be. But I'm just getting a Finnish feel. So Finland it is. Northwestish, no, northeast bound road. Boom. Let's click here. Are we on a bridge? Look like we're on a bridge. So should we try and make it match? I laugh, but I definitely should. Boom. Let's try that. It was Russia. There you go. That'll do it. This just has Pennsylvania vibes, but it can't be. No front plates is interesting. No front plates is interesting. I don't... And it looks like the U.S. with the road. Looks fairly Appalachian. I think Pennsylvania has front plates. Let's throw out a West Virginia. It's a good hedge. It's a good hedge. So even if we're wrong, we should get decent points. It could be Canada. It could be. But I'm not sure. Ooh, it was just over the border. So maybe that's good to know. Maybe Quebec doesn't have, or at least the province of Quebec doesn't have front plates. Maybe. I'm not going to live by fact. This just looks like Jordan. How can I explain it? How can I explain it? I don't know. It's very dry looking. It looks open. I feel like they have a lot of rectangular stacked buildings. And you see like a bunch of buildings on top of each other. Non-yellow plates, so you know for a fact it's not Israel. It just looks like Jordan from playing the game. That's really all I can tell you. We've got a city to the north. So it's always Amman, pretty much. But, I mean, it could be somewhere else. Let's go, like, into Zarqa. 12 miles away. It was Jordan. I don't know really how to explain that. I mean, I tried. Okay. White road lines. Really bad looking road, but it looks dry. Looks almost Mediterranean. But it's flat. I don't know. I want to eliminate Ukraine, but that's the first place I think of when I think, you know, crappy looking roads. And Uruguay, thought about that as well, but the road doesn't match. Can we get an idea of the sun? The sun, it's tough to say. Looks like it could be going down based off this weird shadow. Jeez, I don't know. I'm going to throw a real brick on this. I think the only place that makes sense to me is like South Africa, Botswana. The trees are weird. I think I'm going to go near Eswatini. Let's go right there. I don't know. We'll see. It was Eswatini. Man, maybe I should have done it. It kind of looked like it. So I went like right in that pocket, but I got the country wrong despite getting really good points. This just looks like Eastern Europe. I want to say it's Russia. Pole looks weird. The pole definitely looks weird. We have a lot of like... I want to call that like a terracotta roofing. This looks metal. I'm going to go Bulgaria. It was Romania. Thought about it, but didn't end up going. The NMPZ is hard, yet rewarding, I think. We have a sign for golf to the left. Can you guys see that? You can. Oh, I don't know. I think we've seen roads like this before in Denmark. A lot of cobblestone or brick. I think I'm going to go Denmark. I'm not feeling super confident about it, but I think it's Denmark. It was not. It was Belgium. I might just fly through this one. I want to have a really good round. This looks like fairly alpine France. It was Slovenia. I'm going to go UAE. Throw a big time, like, it's outside of Dubai. No, it was northern Chile. It makes sense, but I'm comfortable with my guess. It's tough to know that without the Spanish. I definitely would have gone northern Chile if I saw the Spanish. 100%. Like, really would have. Would I have chose that exact road? Probably not. I feel like I don't know where I would have gone, but I would have gone northern Chile for sure if I saw the Spanish. What are these bollards? I wish I could zoom in on them. White lines, I'm thinking it's got to be Europe. I like the Netherlands on this one. It was Germany. Germany I never get. Germany's tough. And then this, you know, it's got to be US or Canada. Where do I want to go here? I am going to go... I'm going to go Canada. Let's go just over the border. Massachusetts. Huh. Give me one more. I need a good one. Okay. I think it's Brazil. Just looks like it. Except what? The trees. Trees don't strike me as overly Brazil. However, and we can't really get a good look at it, but I think those poles look like Brazil poles. No, it's not going to be Brazil. US or Canada, maybe? The trees just don't look Brazilian at all. I'm almost like annoyed that I even thought about that. But I think I saw yellow line pole, but the pole I don't think is what I think it is. That makes sense. The road is weird. I don't even know where I would go in the US. Maybe in Minnesota. It was just over the border in Canada. I'm really good at getting country wrong. Ooh. Reddish looking plate. It looks like Jordan or Israel. I wish I could see a yellow plate there, but I can't see the plate. I'm going to go... Could that be Hebrew? Tough to tell. I'm going to go Israel and just say that maybe police have red plates. Let's go Tel Aviv. Boom. It was Jerusalem. It was Israel. Tunisia? Looks really dry again, but I'm not really getting a big Israel feel from it. It was Tunisia. Dude, I feel like I always guess this little island to be cool, and it never is. I say island. It's not an island. It's like a peninsula. This looks like what? This looks familiar. That's what it looks like. I think it's got to be South Africa. Nope. Oh, Senegal. Interesting road. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Senegal, you can usually tell from the rifts, have bars in the car. I don't have that to help me here, and I can't turn around, obviously. I think it's got to be Australia. Boom, it was. I want to score better. I can't have my last game be not very good. Left side driving, Indonesian flags, flags all over the place. Indonesia. Where in Indonesia? I have no idea. Let's go Java. East Java. Boom. 198 miles away was Central Java. I'll take it. That's good for Indonesia for me. Wow. White lines. I want to say it could be Australia. It's tough. I don't really have a lot of information. It's just you're going off the trees. Can't really read the language at all. Ooh, hold on. Black and white like arrow. It's going like in and out sign. I like that to be Australia. Where in Australia? I'm thinking it's got to be southeast, like Victoria. Could it be Perth? Could it be West? Definitely could be. I wish I had more information. Going Victoria. Queensland. Queensland doesn't really pop up too often for me. looks like U.S. Going Appalachian. Panhandle. No idea about this one. Canada. Nope. Hungary. The NMPZ is hard, and I'm giving into it when I throw these. I fucking meant to click Russia. I wouldn't have been that far east, but it would have been better than 0 or 1 point or whatever I got. I'm ending on a good one. This is a good one. It's a hard one, but I think it's Peru. These signs I feel like I've seen in Peru, yellow middle lines, it's real rocky. Like, you can see that, I think, all throughout here, but I'm tempted to go south because it's real dry looking. And we are really in there. I want to go super south because of that. Yeah, it's real rocky looking in here. Let's get it. Boom. It was Peru. Way more north. Way more north. Let's think about this one. Wooden poles. Based on the sun direction and the shadows, sun's in the north, puts us in the south. I feel like that's helpful. I don't think it's Brazil because of the poles. What are my other options? Colombia? Ecuador. Doesn't really strike me as Argentina. What else could this be? I'm going to go Ecuador. Just on the basis of it looks weird to me. Mountains to the west, northwest. Let's throw in there. Eswatini. Sick round. Sick round. I obviously was not confident in my guess. Maybe if I see this, I get Eswatini, but with just this, I had no idea. And this is already not a great game. I tried to pan. I am going to go... I have no idea. I'm going to go South Africa. Spain. It's so hard just going off the picture. I wanted to go Bhutan. I almost just sent it quick. I'm doing it anyway. Switzerland. I thought, like, I didn't think the roads fit in Bhutan. They're usually, like, less good looking. This is a weird, I wish I could have seen that. Oh, the reflection. I didn't even realize it was water. I probably do not go Bhutan with water like that. Wow. It was such a clear reflection that I could not even tell it was water. But I saw this little shack and I'm like, Bhutan. Switzerland. These are brutal games. Can't even read what that says. Limpieza, maybe that says, so clean. Spanish. Argentina, it doesn't feel right. It was Bolivia. Oh, jeez, I'm struggling. Really focused on this last one. Okay. Avenue Road, super original name for a place. I can't see it really clearly at all. I'm thinking it has to be the UK. Avenue Road, yellow plate in the back. Unless it says Avenue Road somewhere in the Netherlands, this is the UK. Those are my two options, Netherlands or UK. I think everything says UK. And I'm not okay. Please get bigger. It was indeed the UK. Weird spot. Weird spot. Holt. Mainland Malaysia. White middle lines, looking tropical. These poles, black sticker means mainland. Mainland Malaysia. Mountains maybe to the west. That's not really that helpful. But maybe we can hedge on the eastern side. More mountains to the north. Let's go up in here. Why not? Why not? Because it's probably not right. But we're going to go for it anyway. 32 miles away. It was on the other side of the mountains I chose, and we were looking at these mountains. That's 32 miles away, though. That's good points. Oh, it's so weird looking. Palm trees. Super red dirt. Really, 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 really red here. I want to turn around so badly. Gate around the house. That could be hugely helpful. Is it Nigeria? Is it South Africa? I think with the gates, I think with everything, those are my two best options. It looks so weird. I think I'm going to go... Could this be anywhere else? I don't have enough information, I don't think. I'm going to go... See, it's tough because these palms are planted. Like, jeez. It really could be Nigeria, I think. I'm going to go South Africa. The dirt's so red. But it's also like, I don't know what to do with that dirt. It's not like naturally occurring. Or maybe it is. It's on like the sidewalk there. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to go South Africa. I think it makes more sense. It was Argentina in a pocket in between Brazil and Paraguay, which has no coverage. Holy shit, dude. What a weird spot. If I turned around with black car, I never would go South Africa or Nigeria. You just can't have that there. We saw something like this earlier. And it was in Taiwan, right? Am I wrong about that? Just a really weird thing. These, by the way, these like above ground trash little baskets, Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, but I obviously could not see that. Super crazy spot. US or Canada, it's really open. I mean, I'm going to go just over the border. I mean, it's fairly close. I'll bet you anything. Take a line from here down. It's here somewhere. Maybe a little bit west, maybe a little bit east, but it's around where I'm going. And it was actually further west than I thought, farther west, but it was in that pocket. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been anywhere else in the world looking like that. I'm going to go Italy. Bulgaria. I'm going to go another round. It's like 40 minutes now. I've been playing for 45 minutes. Time just flies. It's 1:49 in the morning. I'm aware. It's dry. It's Thai. It's peninsula action. Gotta be right. Nope. Just is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Just better off going fast. It only looks like I'm better when I'm going fast because these are easier rounds. I have big hints to go off of. Whether it's landscape like here, whether it's whatever it was last round. I just did 21.7K, not even paying attention because the rounds were easy. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Easy rounds. This one, less easy. Let me get a second look. Nah, plates still don't make sense to me. Can't see if they're EU or not. Serbia. Slovakia. 4K on the nose. Ooh. Little antenna there. No front plates. Let's see here. Looks like it says PR. So I'm going to go Puerto Rico. And we get Spanish. Why'd I just zoom in on the DR? Let's go near San Juan. Boom, 26 miles away. Excelente. .cz, Czech Republic. Like, you don't need a lot of time to see something like that and just throw it in the Czech Republic. 405, left side driving, white middle lines. Feels like Malaysia. It feels dry, though. It was Malaysia. It was not mainland. Didn't know it gets that dry over there. And then it just looks like France. French bollards. France. 20K. Not trying. It's amazing that the rounds where I really focus, I'm like, oh, I have no idea how to even do this. I can't figure it out at all. And then the rounds where I'm like trying as hard as possible, okay, I just said that. But the rounds where I'm trying really, really hard, man, I can't seem to get anything here. And the rounds where I'm like, well, we're just going to throw it. That just felt like it was Poland. I'm getting it every time. Wow, dude. I mean, like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. This one's weird, though. This is UAE or Jordan. I'm going to say there's a very, very small chance this is UAE. 100% chance UAE. I thought with the siding of the roads, it was like yellow and black caution. I'm like, that could be a feature of Jordan. Yellow middle lines, Brazil pole, palm trees. Feel like it's pretty far east with Brazil. I mean, it could be north as well. It could be on one of these. A lot of palm trees. Let's go Belém. It was pretty far east. Fortaleza. But this, I'm just going, no time limit, but I'm going like 10 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. Like, big points. Try hard. Focus up. Do everything you can to get it right. Not even a chance. Decent guess for Russia. This could be anywhere. I think it looks more like Canada, actually. Is it? Yeah, let's go Yukon. Sweden. I would have gone Finland anyway. You know what's funny is this feels like Turkey, but it's not with the road lines. Where in Canada? I presume Canada would look like this. Feels like Montana. Maybe I will go US. Wow. Argentina. Cool. Russian. Sick. Click a spot. Last game no matter what. All right. Here we go. Finland, for sure. It feels north to me. I'm going north. Decent. Looks like EU plates. Where in the EU would this be? I'm going to go Czech Republic. Do I feel good about that? I don't feel great. Turkey. This is Taiwan. 54 miles away. This is Taiwan again, but real rural looking. Can I double check anything? I need to figure out where it looks like this in Taiwan because I'm going to go there pretty much every time. So it looks not so great near Hualong. I'll try and remember that. And then, I don't know, Philippines maybe? Maybe. Let's go Davao. Hey, great change. 20K. That's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.